Dog stories. I came across this at a library book sale in downtown Berkeley. My mother has always told me that she had a dog named Penny Pooch. And unbeknownst to me, apparently Penny Pooch is actually an entity and happened to be in this old-fashioned magazine which I picked up. So here's a story of Penny Pooch. Penny Pooch was a pup with a heart of gold, but he had a fierce, ugly face. Babies cried, and boys and girls became frightened and ran away when they saw Penny Pooch. This made him sad and his heart feel funny, because he liked boys and girls and babies. He was lonely too, because he had no mother Pooch or father Pooch, nor had he any sister or brother Pooches. Neither did he have a home. Penny Pooch wanted a home and someone to love who would love him. So he thought, and then he barked. And this is so neat, because who would have known that perhaps my mother's dog was based on this story. Bow wow! I will try to find a home and someone to love. So he went out into the big wide world to look for a home and someone to love. Out in the big wide world, he came to a house. It was white with a fence around it. There was a tree in front with a bird in its branches. Bow wow, barked Penny Pooch. I have found a home. And he wig-wagged his stubby little tail in his extreme happiness. But the door opened, and a boy's voice shouted, Go away, you big bad dog. So Penny Pooch walked away. He had not found a home, and he was very sad. Then he came to another house. It was yellow with a red roof, and it had red hollyhocks and a bird bath in the yard. Bow wow, barked Penny Pooch. I have found a home, and he wig-wagged his stubby little tail. He was very happy. But the door opened, and a girl's voice said, Oh, it's an old, ugly old doggy. Go away, you ugly old doggy. And Penny Pooch went away. He had not found a home, and he was sad. At last, Penny Pooch came to another house. It was a sad house. There was no paint, there was no tree, and there was no bird. Bow wow, barked Penny Pooch. I have found a home. And he wig-wagged his stubby little tail. He was so very happy. The door opened and a sad woman stood there, but she smiled when she saw Penny Pooch. Laura, dear, she called, come and see the fine dog that is here. And Laura, who was a little girl, came to the door, and when she saw Penny Pooch, she cried, Oh, Mother, what a beautiful bulldog! May I keep him? Yes, said Laura's mother. And then Penny Pooch's heart almost burst with joy and happiness, because he had found a home and someone to love. And you can't even imagine how magical this is, because my mother was born in 1936, and she had her own Penny Pooch when she was, I think, a small child. And I'd never known that there was a story about Penny Pooch, and just to arbitrarily come across this at a library book sale was really touching. So I love it. And a very happy moral, Someone to Love by Helen Rames.